Hello park hoppers! Welcome to the 2019 SeaWorld Inside Look series.
A look behind the scenes at different attractions all around SeaWorld.
In this installment, it's an inside look at Shamu Stadium. Thank you for joining us! Please remember to subscribe to our channel, click that notification bell, give it a thumbs up like she's doing, comment and share. See how she's commenting? Just like that. When SeaWorld hosts Inside Looks, they are at no additional charge with park admission, which is awesome. Say, Zena, what do you get if you visit at least 3 of the 6 stations during the May 2019 edition of Inside Look here at SeaWorld?
You get a 2019 Explorer's Pin.
Stay tuned to the end to see what it looks like, because we got it.
All right, well, right this way, folks. Follow me.
Let's go. See.
Hello.
Stay along your left side here. You're going to swim around umbrella at the end. Your trainer will meet you.
Hello. Leah. Woo! She's saying hi to you guys. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, hi everybody. My name is Jackie. I am a trainer here at Shamu Stadium. We're so excited that you're joining us. See what's going on backstage today. So first and foremost, we have 5 killer whales that live here in Orlando. We have 3 females and 2 males. Right now, the animals that you see behind me here are 3 female killer whales. Now we have 2 females that are 12 years old. Their names are Malia and Nalani, and they're all both over 4,000 pounds. Now, Tina, she is 42 years old. She's amazing. She is our female that is postmodel. She's our matriarch, so she's in charge of the whole pod. She has had 7 babies. She was the mother to the original baby Shamu, who was born out in the front pool there. She's awesome. So she's making her way down over there. You might have seen her slap her tail on the water surface like that. She is communicating whatever it is to the other girls before one using or another. That is one way they will communicate with each other is slapping part of their bodies on the water. And I'm just going to do the same thing there. Now this water's cold. If you get splashed by it, it'll probably feel good on a day like today. It's about 52 degrees. And it gets constantly chilled. Our water quality department is in charge. There's part of the department in charge of the rest of our pools. We have over 7 million gallons of water here at Shamu Stadium. We have 7 different pools. We like to maximize the space on their free time. So you see our girls have a lot of space right now to swim in whatever mood is that they're doing. This is their free time, downtime, interaction and show. They just got done doing the Kayla Up Close Tour, where they're interacting with some of our guests, and now we're getting ready for our One Ocean show at 3:30. So you're going to see the activity level kind of pick up around here. Our trainers kind of start moving around more. They get buckets set. They take them from our fish house all the way to the backstage area, and then our trainers will start prepping the show. We plan everything out over on that whiteboard over there. That kind of outlines our entire day. All of our people and all of our animals, who's going to do what, when, where, and why. This whistle, hear it. This is how we communicate to the whales. Hey, that's exactly what I was looking for. Now come on back to me and get some type of reward. Now what do you guys think a whale might find as a reward? Fish, that's one way, yep. But there's a lot more than that.
Pet them.
Yeah, they do seem to respond well to tactile reinforcement. We can give them toys. They like ice. They like the texture of ice. We give them Jello. Our Jello has no sugar, no flavor, but the whales seem to like the texture. So they all have different preferences. Just like you might have a favorite sweat, right? We all have things that we like more than others. The whales are the same way. So it's our job as trainers to help figure out what it is.
That's a personality on purpose.
That's a personality, of course it is. Yeah, that's the communication between the 3. I wish I knew exactly what they were saying at all times. I don't, but as part of my job as a trainer, to kind of help figure out what mood they might be in and what might be going on in their world, because their social dynamic is very complex. Like I said, it's a one dominant female who's in charge of the rest. Katina is that whale, so she, whatever she says, that's her there. And you can tell her apart. She's got the white dot on the tip of her rostrum. Hi. Way up front. All right, so I think Morgan's about ready for all of you down there, so she's going to talk to you a little bit more about some fun stuff. And enjoy your time back here.
you're hot. We're hot too. These don't breathe easily. If I smell bad, my apologies. I was in Fish House at 6 a.m., so I'm probably fishy and sweaty. You're getting the whole experience, guys. All right, for those of you that are just joining, my name's Morgan. Obviously, I work here. I'm not just choosing. It's not my Halloween costume. Behind me, we have two of our male killer whales, Trua and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest killer whale. He's 8 years old, weighs around 3,500 pounds. Trua is currently our largest killer whale at 13 years old. Now, Trua is not our oldest killer whale, but he's our largest. That's because male killer whales will get double the size of female killer whales. So when male killer whales are full grown, they could reach between 8 and 12,000 pounds. So these boys still have a lot of growing to do. Now, you guys are probably going to get questions about this. I'm going to give it to Shannon so it doesn't melt. This is Jello. Jello, just like us, we like Jello jigglers. It is a special treat we can give our killer whales. It's not green apple flavored or blue raspberry. It's sugarless, it's flavor free. It's a special treat we can give them. Now you guys are probably like, okay Morgan, we're here, but there's big signs in front of us that says a medical pool. What the heck does that mean? What's a medical pool? Do you know? Anyone know?
Sterling, do you know what a medical pool is?
What is a medical pool? This pool. Mika, do you know? Anyone know? It's okay. Exactly. We're able to check on the whales. Now, what's so special about this pool? We have two of them. The higher floor raises to the surface. So if our veterinarians need to get up close, really check on the killer whales to really get a good look. Like, yes, we can do most of those behaviors in the water. But if a killer whale isn't doing so well, maybe they have a tummy ache, we don't really know, and the veterinarians want to get up close, we are able to raise the entire floor to the surface. They don't even have to get their feet wet to check on our killer whales. Now obviously if we're sick, I know when I'm sick a lot, I'm like, if I'm on the couch, I'm like, I can't even make it to the bedroom. I'm just sleeping here, I'm done. Anyone else? Have you guys ever done that? I'm getting a lot of head shakes. So we want this pool to be very reinforcing. So if a killer whale doesn't feel well, we want them to come in here. So how can we make this pool reinforcing? Well, we do a really good job with it, let me tell you that. We have toys that we play with them within this pool. We do back rubs, fire hoses, just like we can do in all of our other pools. But this pool is very, very, they're asking for the English, very important that the killer whales want to come in here. Because when I'm sick, I don't even really want to go to my bedroom if I'm already on the couch. So we want them to want to come in here so our veterinarians can really get a close look at our killer whales. Everything we learn from our killer whales, we share with scientists and researchers. So these killer whales are ambassadors for all the other killer whales in the ocean. Now right now there's only 74 southern resident killer whales left in the world. 74, that's it. There's 10 different types of killer whale, so that's one specific type. Why? I'm gonna go through it really quickly. He's giving me, we gotta move on in a second. Salmon is scarce, that's their main food source. If they are finding fish, the fish is toxic. Why is it toxic? Because of the pollution. The fish eat the plastic and the pollution, the killer whales eat the fish, the killer whales have a baby. Either the killer whale's malnourished because they're not getting enough fish and the baby isn't getting enough milk, enough of those supplies, baby passes away. Or the killer whale is eating toxic fish, that milk then becomes toxic and the baby's eating that milk. So we're having a real problem with baby killer whales surviving. So you guys can all do your part. We know when we go to the beach, it's sad, there's trash everywhere. Pick up trash, help out those killer whales. Killer whales are found in every single ocean in the world. So what we do here is very vital to help those killer whales out in the wild. All right, he's telling me you guys gotta move on. You guys were awesome. Stay cool today. You're welcome. Go check out the toys.
Welcome you guys to E-Pool or Echo Pool here at Shamu Stadium. My name is Kayla. I'm one of the animal trainers here. You guys having fun today so far?
Yeah.
Awesome. Today at this station we're going to talk a little bit about something called enrichment, and then I'm going to ask you guys if you have any questions at all at the end. Sound good?
Good.
Awesome. So enrichment is kind of a fancy word, but basically what it means is a change to an animal's environment. We use that word across all of the zoological field when we're talking about any animal, whether it be whales or dolphins, chimpanzees, gorillas, rhinos, elephants. We're changing it up. It's actually a requirement for any AZA or Association of Zoos and Aquariums accredited facility to provide enrichment on a daily basis for all of the animals in the park. So enrichment can look like a lot of different things. Could be a social change where we're introducing new animals to each other or integrating social groups. There's Trua hanging out behind us. Could be an actual physical change to the environment itself. The rocks that are behind you guys there, if you want to turn around and look at them, you're welcome to. Those rocks, yes, those big rocks have been going into this pool over here to our right-hand side. It's called G Pool, or underwater viewing area. Periodically over the last 6 months or so, our hope is to eventually introduce live fish to the animals. It's another type of environmental change, as well as the physical shape of the rocks taking form over the last few months. Some of the killer whales care a lot about the rocks. Some of the killer whales don't care at all about the rocks. Just kind of depends on their own personality and interests at that particular moment. We also can provide them with hundreds of combinations of toys. If you guys look all the way over to the left-hand side there, you guys can see our toy box or our toy chest with all of those different types of killer whale toys. Some of those toys weigh over 100 pounds. It takes multiple trainers to put them into the water. It takes one killer whale to flip it like a coin up into the air. They're pretty powerful animals, which means unfortunately you can't pick up a killer whale toy at Walmart or Target, right? So most of the time we actually design and make them ourselves. So the one that I made is actually the white one with the yellow like crisscross woven straps there. We call it the trampoline toy. I made that back in 2015. I still have pictures of Malia playing with it for the very first time, January of that year. So we all make all those toys and we kind of go through different phases of like, I think so-and-so would like this one, so let's make that. And sometimes we'll break down some toys to rebuild them again. We can also create what are called puzzle toys, which is when you take toys that are already existing and you stick them together with edible jello that creates like a glue. And some of the animals will take apart those puzzle toys and play with them. Some of them will just play with them as though it's a big new toy altogether. So it totally depends on their individual personalities. And playtime is over whenever they say it's over. So sometimes we give Katina, for example, her favorite toy is the big blue ball. We'll give her that toy and she'll play with it for 15 minutes and then she's like, okay, you can have it back. Sometimes she keeps it for 9 hours. Totally depends. It's up to her. Do you guys have any questions at all about anything you've seen so far today? What's your question? Personality. What does personality mean? Personality is like traits or characteristics that you have as a person or individual that makes you a unique individual. So killer whales have their own personalities just like we have our own personalities. They're all completely unique individuals. What other questions do you guys have?
When they decide they don't want to do a show, I've sat here for shows where they swim because that's what they want to do.
Yeah, so she was basically saying like she's been here for shows before where the animals are like, nah, that's okay, I'd rather not. That's part of our positive reinforcement training, which basically means that every time an animal does something awesome, they can have something awesome, which could be toys or back rubs or belly scratches or ice or jello or what have you. It could be a lot of different things. But if they ever decide, nah, I'm okay, I'd rather not, that's okay too. So we do sometimes cancel shows because the animals basically tell us no thank you. That happens every once in a while. Very few and far between. I've been working with the killer whales for 6 years. I've seen it done 1 time, so it's very, very rarely that happens. But every once in a while it does. One question, and then we're gonna have to say goodbye. What's your question? Why is celebrate up there? Yeah, if you guys look up here, it's kind of hard to see. There's umbrellas, but it says celebrate, learn, and play together. We always want to make sure that those are some of the core principles that we have here at Shamu Stadium specifically, that we're celebrating the animals, we're sharing them with people so they learn, and of course we're having fun doing it. And we're doing it all together as a big team. You guys can see our inside look. We've worked with education staff today and our animal training staff and a lot of people to make sure that you guys get up close and personal with the animals. But yeah, that's been up there since about 2014. Those are great. I know, why is their splash so big? I'll answer a couple more questions before you head out, bud. But Mr. Mike down there is actually going to lead you guys out. Pass those toys, take a couple pictures on your way by. If you have any other questions this afternoon, feel free to come back and ask. We're happy to answer them for you. Thanks so much for visiting us here at Inside Look at Shamu Stadium, and have a great rest of your day at SeaWorld. Bye, everybody.
And now it's time to go into the SeaWorld Rescue Store to claim our pins after 3 stands. Let's see what it is. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You have a great afternoon.
Thanks for joining us on this Inside Look series, and here is the pin that we got.
Oh, it's a couple of sea turtles. That is awesome. Please remember to subscribe.
Give us a like. Leave us a comment. We love the interaction.
And make sure to click that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. That lets you know when we've uploaded videos. Thanks for joining us. Bye, park hoppers.